welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Happy Monday to you. I feel like using 3 decks of tarot cards. I've already got 2 decks here, and then we should throw this one into the mix. Okay then. The Villains Tarot. Let's have a look and see what card wants to come out of here. It's like I want to speak really, really fastly. Fastly? Is that a word? Fastly. I want to speak really fastly. We've got ample time. Okay. Future in your pores. Future in your pores. In the moments of stillness. These cards feel heavy. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And tell me that you love me more. Wow. Hello, Tia Lula. Good morning to you. Come on, darling. Well, that was a bit of a sigh. Pause tarot. There's an energy on the table that I don't like. It reminds me of somebody that I know. It's someone that I used to know. Tia Lula. Her towel's moving the cards everywhere. Okay, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. We've just moved that Queen of Coins energy that I don't like out of the picture. We'll figure it out. That top row I feel is the masculine's energy. The middle row is the feminine's energy. There's a karmic energy in the top row with the masculine energy, and then we've got the royalty. Well, straight away, it's the energy of them being together. The gate is empty. The coast is clear. Oh, this is beautiful. How do I show you this reading now? Okay, I can't turn the camera around whilst it's recording. The top row that we have here is the Page of Cups. That's the energy of being in love. And then the card that's very toxic is watching him and laughing and taking him for all he's worth. She's not making an honest man out of him. He looks a bit drunk here, as if he will do things under the influence. the influence of whatever she knows. Well, this energy here is he's following love. So under the influence, this masculine may have said, I'm leaving, I'm going. And I'm not sure she cares too much because the treasure chest is left behind. The energy of, I'm going to go and walk the plank myself. This energy behind is a little, like mother, like daughter is coming through. I didn't know who the energy was, and then it's just come through that it's like, they're just like they're manipulative like their mother. Play those types of games. That's interesting because this is the card that the energy sourcing through it reminds me of somebody that I know. And yes, certain traits, manipulative traits are similar. This is someone about stirring the pot. I'm actually being taken to something that my mum would say. I've never felt it was necessary to follow this guidance though. But she would say, not to me, but she would say as in, like ladies should have like running away money. It's just come to mind. In case you ever need to escape a situation, you should have some funds backed up. I mean, there are just as many men who are mistreated as there are women. So running away money. Just in case you need to get away. I mean, not really my mindset. If I want to get away and leave a situation, money does not come into the equation. I'm gone. And you figure the rest out later. But there's a lot here that's being stirred in the pot. Now, it's energy. Let me show you these cards. Guidance that this it's Maleficent. A dragon. Turns into a dragon, but really just hurt. Okay, I believe that had something to do with love. Losing her love. I'm taken to like wishes, but the energy comes through about the divine like pinpointing these messages, because these are messages that come out of nowhere, okay? So out of this feminine's mouth, she's got an alligator with her, and it's just a really toxic energy. Like she's fiery. She's got a fiery temper. This masculine doesn't. Look, he's as soft as anything. But Mr. Smee does do what he's told. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay. So she's the captain of the ship, or so she thinks. I think she might have pushed her luck a bit too far. Let's go to the feminines, divine feminine's energy now. Now, the divine feminine's energy here is much about, the energy is about saving the day. So I feel the energy of the feminine creature comforts is coming through. She's taking care of her own needs. But I felt it was all feminine energy here. But it's like she's incorporated her masculine. So she's the captain of her own ship. So what's coming through is like the energy of yesterday, with it being Father's Day. So I have the role of being the mother and the father in this physical dimension, because their biological, physical father is in spirit form now, like purely, rather than having a vessel. So it's that energy of being the mother and the father, the protector, the nurturer. Justice. The feminine here, she's raising her sword to the sky, so to the sky. But behind that veil, the curtain, she's allowing the divine to work through her and to balance karma. The Page of Swords is her in her defensive energy. She can sense the, bless you darling, she can sense the blessings and she can sense the irritations, like the cloud, okay? And this is about transmuting energy. So there's something about slicing through this energy here. Using the sword to transmute negativity into positivity. Protector of the land. Well, it's a protector of soul, of self. And then there's this energy of making sure that you rest after transmuting the energy. And then the sun comes out. And I like the little picture frame here, which does feel more like the energy of doing things differently. So I wouldn't advise my children to have running away money. I feel that's implanting the message that you're going to be running away at some point. So doing things differently. I implant the message that if you're no longer happy, then that matters. And that needs to be addressed. Okay? If you're no longer happy, then change your circumstances. And then we have the Six of Wands. It's that energy of, and then you get up and you do it all over again. Working the land is coming through. The ley lines. The bottom row, divine masculine, divine feminine together. Now this could indicate that they are working the land solo, I tutted then, individually. That's the way I just pronounced that word. It might have been the right pronunciation. I'm known for mispronouncing. That's the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. And then we have 11, which would take me to, what did I say? The gate is open, the coast is clear. So for one of you, the gate is open, and for the other one, the coast is clear. There's 3 different paths here, but I feel that this is the feminine and masculine. It's like they've been working parallel. It's like they've been walking the same route, track, on the right track, but they're just coming at it from different arenas. When masculines have a way of doing life. The feminines have a way of doing life. This third way is how you will both do life. It's a new creation. So you won't be doing it the masculine's way. You won't be doing it the feminine's way. You'll be creating your own way. A new way. Our way. Time for a celebration. Oh, happy days. These are, okay, I understand now. I felt the energy of these wishes being, but they were wishes and like kind of being grabbed by the divine. So it's like ill intentions transmuted into positive intentions. And who's doing that? The three fairy godmothers. Godmothers. Regardless of their temperament, when you make your transition, mothers, or fathers, you go back to source energy. So you don't carry the bodily, mental challenges that your physical human self is capable of doing. It's energy. So these three fairy godmothers are working for the lovers. Okay, the divine wants to know. The divine wants to know, do you feel that the divine is working against you or for you? Because the divine is working, I was planning on saying the divine would like you to know that they're not working against you, they're working for you. But then they want to know, what do you think the divine's doing in this situation? What do you think is really going on? What is really being sorted that you was unable to sort yourself? Let's pop on the sorting hat. What house will you be put into? This one, Slytherin. I reckon this one's a Hufflepuff. A Gryffindor. No Ravenclaw? Well, a Ravenclaw. I've seen a raven somewhere in these cards. I don't think it is a raven. It could be. No one wants to be in Ravenclaw. Then leave. The gate is open, the coast is clear, meaning you are protected. Follow your heart. Follow the calling of your heart. Let's go to the energy cards. Very interesting reading this morning. So, at this week's Lightworkers meeting, the message was about using cosmic habit force. Universal law. Do you trust that the divine knows what it's doing? More so than what you do. It's like step away, step aside. The divine's got this. We've got patience. Card number 16. The energy I'm feeling off of this card is It says patience, but I feel like somebody that they could lose the plot. And then there's this energy here of that you know that there is a plan. So you haven't lost the plot, you're just not aware of it yet. Patience, card number 16. Got these little things that are, and if you want to roll your sleeves up, poke out as if it's like, are you going to roll your sleeves up? No. Cornucopia, wishes fulfilled. Okay, let's go to patience. Oh, it's card number 11. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. A peaceful presence. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you're blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. The gate is open, the coast is clear. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Okay, well, we'll go to the Mother Mary, and then I think we can wrap this reading up for this morning. Definitely picking up this mother energy, fairy godmothers, Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. I manifest in spirit and in flesh. I am the love that falls from the stars and the light of the sun that gives life. I am the warmth in the hug from your dearest friend. I am the scent of the rose and the roar of the lioness. I am the tender care in the touch of your loved ones. I come to you now in physical form. I bring you the gifts of loving and being loved, of speaking and being heard. Even with our human quirks and idiosyncrasies, we are divine beings. Even with our darkness and struggle, we are still divine beings of light. Although it is sometimes easier to imagine the divine as being of the light and somehow above or beyond this material world, with its paradoxes of joy and pain, we miss out on so much if we think that way. The Oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood has come to you with a special gift. It is the gift of experiencing the divine blessings and miracles of the Holy Mother in your physical life. You were born to live heaven on earth. This doesn't mean stepping away from the world with its challenges. It means applying the light of your heart to those challenges in order to see the way through them, transforming something that was perhaps once fearful but is now drenched in love. This transmutation of energy on the feminine, on the divine feminine's row here, transmuting negativity. Okay. Let me reread that part. This doesn't mean stepping away from the world with its challenges. It means applying the light of your heart to those challenges in order to see the way through them, transforming something that was perhaps once fearful but is now drenched in love. This oracle comes with particular guidance. There is someone in your life, or who is coming into your life, who will be helping you connect with the divine feminine. This will be helping you heal your relationship to your body, your emotions, and other facets of your life, such as your financial life and issues around sexuality, eating, and food. Quite possibly, this will be a woman, but it could also be a male with a strong connection to the divine feminine within. Okay. So I've pointed out the feminine's row, and she's incorporated, she's a feminine who can, who has a strong connection with her divine masculine within. Let me just reread it. Quite possibly this will be a woman, but it could also be a male, which I feel is this energy here. It could also be a male with a strong connection to the divine feminine within, and this means he will be in touch with his values, feelings, creativity, and compassionate wisdom. It might be a friendship, a love relationship, or a formal healing relationship, such as with a therapist. It might be a colleague, neighbour, or even a client, or a random person that you meet who helps you see things in a different way. This might happen in a way that is not obvious, more a sense of change that happens within, a softening, a tender opening up of your heart more deeply than before, a trust and a willingness to let love in, even if that means running the risk of being vulnerable and experiencing hurt or loss. You are encouraged to accept this relationship with discernment, of course, for however long feels constructive and helpful for your growth, even if the relationship challenges you in some ways for a time. You will know when to let it go. You must bring your light into the world, and through relationship is how this can best happen now. Pray for help using the healing process for this oracle, and trust that the Holy Mother is bringing you healing through sacred relationship now. This oracle also brings special guidance if you have been praying for healing in a relationship that has caused you distress in any way. Our Lady comes to you with reassurance that she has heard and answered your prayers for healing. She asks you to be brave and to not pull away from the relationship in question, but to be completely present and open to it. In doing so, under her grace and protection, through the healing process for this oracle, you will be able to honestly and clearly sense whether or not this relationship is one that will move with you into your future, rather than being only a part of your past. Trust her and trust your own heart wisdom. Relationship healing is happening, and even if letting go is your inner truth, This oracle comes at a time when new healing relationships are indicated for you. There is much love in the world for you, and Our Lady helps you open to it and receive it now, and in your near future. Let's do this healing process and affirmation. Cheers to Mondays. Before you stands a person covered in a robe. You might not see them clearly, but you can sense their energy. Notice how you feel about this person. This person is significant to your experience of relationship this lifetime. You may recognise them as someone you already know, or someone you are yet to know. You may sense that they are going to leave your life, or are about to enter your life, or have just entered your life. They have been sent by the Divine Mother to help you heal. It is most likely through comfort, but could also be through challenge that your healing occurs. Say the following prayer to that person now. I honour the light within you, and I honour the light within me. I ask that the mercy of Mother Mary temper our karmic connection and infuse it with her grace. May we both be healed. So be it. Notice if any further interaction seems to take place, or if the connection remains as it is for now. Whatever happens or does not happen is perfect for you at this time. When you are ready, complete your healing process with this affirmation, preferably saying it aloud 3 times. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me now. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude, I open up and let go under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother who loves me unconditionally. A motivational message for the day. A loving space. What does the message say? I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must get there themselves at their own time. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. I can simply hold loving space for them as they go through their journey. Okay, the Power of Love cards, they're just your activation cards, okay? They keep looking at me. Here's looking at you, kid. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. The paramount importance. Priorities. Through love and understanding, you are able to put the pieces of your own puzzle together, and by doing so, you have a deeper awareness of who you are and why you are here. Regularly, take a moment out of your day to reassess your priorities. Okay, have we got that? So regularly take a moment out of your day to reassess your priorities. Confirm that you are living the life you have intended and that you aren't wasting energy and that you aren't wasting energy on things that don't feed your soul's growth. Focus on what is important to you and why. Are you happy with your current situation? Are you doing your best to help make others happy? Are there people in your life who are not supporting your goals? Pausing on your daily journey to re-establish your priorities using love and compassion as your guide gives you a better indication of your path forward. So much of life on earth is distraction, and the ego can be fragile and petty. Stop, listen to your heart. Your number one goal is to love yourself and share that love. Life in this physical dimension is not easy, nor was it meant to be. You have to practice instilling the energy of love into your habitual thought processes. Prioritizing and decision making then becomes so much easier. The choice always comes down to love. Have yourself a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care. Much love.